What if I told you that robots can now swim, fly, change shape, walk on water, and even look almost human? A few years ago, that sounded like science fiction. Today, it's reality. In just the last year, we've seen AI-powered robots make some of the biggest leaps in history. China unveiled soft robots that can transform their bodies. Human-like machines are beginning to blur the line between biology and technology. Companies like Boston Dynamics are preparing robots for real industrial jobs. And perhaps most shocking of all, a giant rideable Mecha robot has officially become a reality. This isn't just another tech update, it's a glimpse into a future that is arriving much faster than most people expected. The question is no longer whether robots will become part of everyday life. The question is, how long before they're everywhere? For decades, robotics moved slowly. Most robots were trapped inside factories, repeating the same simple tasks over and over again. They were powerful, but limited. They couldn't adapt, they couldn't think, and they certainly couldn't move like humans. But artificial intelligence changed everything. Instead of being programmed for every action, modern robots are learning from data, simulations, and real-world experience. The result? Machines that can understand environments, make decisions, and adapt to situations they've never seen before. What we're witnessing right now is the convergence of two powerful technologies: artificial intelligence and advanced robotics. Together, they're creating machines that are beginning to operate in ways that look surprisingly human. And some of the newest developments are almost unbelievable. One of the most surprising breakthroughs came from researchers in China. Instead of building robots out of rigid metal parts, scientists are creating soft robotic systems inspired by living organisms. Unlike traditional robots, these machines can bend, twist, squeeze through tight spaces, and even alter their shape. Some experimental designs can transition between different forms depending on the environment. Others can move through water, navigate difficult terrain, or recover after being damaged. Why does this matter? Because the world isn't designed for robots. It's designed for humans. Human bodies are flexible and adaptable. Traditional robots are not. Soft robotics could change that. Imagine search and rescue robots moving through collapsed buildings after earthquakes. Imagine medical robots navigating inside the human body. Imagine machines capable of reaching places that rigid robots never could. For years, engineers tried to make robots stronger. Now they're learning that flexibility may be even more important, and this is only the beginning. Another breakthrough that's turning heads around the world is the rise of hyper-realistic humanoid robots. Some of the newest models don't just move like humans. They look shockingly human as well. Their facial expressions are becoming more realistic. Their movements are becoming smoother. Their conversations are becoming more natural thanks to advances in AI language systems. For the first time, many people are experiencing what experts call the uncanny valley. That strange feeling when something looks almost human, but not quite. As robots become more lifelike, society faces a new challenge. How should humans interact with machines that increasingly resemble us? Will people trust them? Will people form emotional connections with them? Could some individuals eventually prefer interacting with AI companions over real humans? These questions are no longer theoretical. They're becoming real-world issues. And the technology is advancing faster than many expected. If you've followed robotics over the years, you've probably seen videos from Boston Dynamics. Their robots have amazed millions by running, jumping, dancing, and performing acrobatic movements. But recently, something changed. The company shifted its focus from impressive demonstrations to practical work. Its newest generation of humanoid robots is being developed for real industrial environments, warehouses, factories, distribution centers, places where labor shortages and repetitive tasks create major challenges. The goal isn't just to build robots that can move, it's to build robots that can work. Imagine a machine that never gets tired, never takes a break, can operate day and night, and continuously improve through software updates. For businesses, that's an incredibly powerful idea. For workers, it raises difficult questions. Will robots create new jobs or replace existing ones? Most experts believe both will happen. Some occupations may disappear, others may emerge. But one thing seems increasingly clear: the future workforce will likely include both humans and robots working side by side. Perhaps the most dramatic development came from Unitree. The company revealed technology that looks like it came straight from a science fiction movie, a full-sized rideable mecha robot. For decades, giant piloted robots existed only in films, video games, and anime. Now, engineers are actively exploring what such systems might look like in reality. Although today's versions are still limited compared to fictional machines, the significance isn't the machine itself, it's what it represents. It shows how rapidly robotics is evolving. Concepts that once seemed impossible are beginning to emerge in the real world. And as artificial intelligence continues improving, these systems will likely become more capable, more autonomous, and more practical. Not all robotic developments are focused on helping people. Some are focused on warfare. Around the world, governments are investing billions into autonomous systems, drones, robotic vehicles, AI-assisted defense technologies. The military potential is enormous. Machines can operate in dangerous environments without risking human lives. But there are also serious concerns. What happens when AI systems make life and death decisions? How much control should humans retain? And where should society draw the line? These questions may become some of the most important ethical debates of the coming decade. Because once autonomous technology exists, it becomes increasingly difficult to stop its spread. Just a few years ago, robots that could think, adapt, and move like humans seemed decades away. Today, they're already here. Soft robots are changing shape. Humanoid machines are becoming more realistic. Industrial robots are entering workplaces, and autonomous systems are expanding into areas that affect every part of society. The robotics revolution isn't coming. It's happening right now. The technologies being built today will help define how we live, work, and interact with machines for decades to come. The future is no longer a distant possibility. It's already stepping out of the laboratory and into the real world. And the next generation of robots may change humanity forever. What do you think? Would you welcome AI robots into everyday life? Or does this future concern you? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the future of technology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.